Hey everybody, April 1st here, back for another shooting workout. My quick question for you today, what's filling your cup, and are you filling your cup? You know, it's so easy during this quarantine time where everybody's just kind of at home, we're on our phones forever. My phone ran out of batteries today by noon, which doesn't normally happen, but I was doing a lot of things on it, and it's so easy to fill it with garbage, right? I mean, you know, it's good to be on, understand the news and what's going on in the world right now. But it's easy to fill it with all kinds of garbage, and by noon, your mind is just kind of weighed down by negativity sometimes. So I know it was, my phone says almost out of batteries or at 20% or what. I was like, boy, did I take that 80% and put that in my head, and was it negative? So it was a good challenge to me. So I want to challenge you. What are you putting in there? Now, I start my day every day with a devotional to always start on the positive. And I feel like now especially, I'm just craving it. Like I can't, the first thing I do, I get right into my devotional book and get filled up, and for me, from God and from the Holy Spirit. So it's important, I think, especially at this time when there's so many things that we could fill our mind with, that we start it with positivity. We start it, midday with positivity, end of the day with positivity. Otherwise, we just kind of keep getting weighed down. So for our shooting workout today, we're going to do 2 warm-up drills real quick. Again, feel free to do this longer if you want. First one, we're going to do a little tennis ball work. We're going to shoot with the tennis ball as our guide hand. So I hold it like a tennis ball, or like a baseball, thumb underneath, 2 fingers on the side or over top, and we're going to hold it right on the side and release there. Okay, let's get started. Yeah, feel free to do those longer if you'd like. Now we're going to go with a drill we do here at the driveway a lot. I'm going to take my hand, make a fist, put my thumb on top of the fist, okay? So that when that's on the side of the ball, it's kind of like I'm holding the tennis ball, but it's even a little bit more natural. But I don't get that leverage from the thumb. So we're going to go with fist here. Okay, so today, everything is going to be off the dribble. You're going to hear me use the phrase boom 1-2. We love that terminology, stole that from a local coach. Boom meaning dribble, 1-2. Now, a lot of people teach off the hop, and that's great too. There's certainly times to do that. So what I'm looking for though here, in most of these, we're going to boom, hard dribble, 1-2 indoor shot. For me personally, I know I get the best balance that way. And I get a quick 1-2, and if I don't have it, now I get a nice, very clear pivot foot. Sometimes when we come off those hops, sometimes it's not, referees aren't clear what we did or how we came off of that. Did we dribble, pick up, hop? Did we hop after the pickup? So I want to make sure that I tell that referee, here's my pivot foot, and it's not leaving, okay? So again, not saying hops are wrong. We do them, we teach them at certain times as well, but we're going to focus on that 1-2 today, okay? So first one is going to be pickups off of the chair grab. So find a chair in your house, set the ball in there. I like that because it forces you to get low. Okay, we'll do some off the dribble later, but right now it's going to be off the chair grab. And we're going to go, everything's going to be very similar. So it's going to be almost all the same thing, little slight differences. We're going to start with our boom 1-2. I'm going to go baseline side. So I'm just outside the elbows here. I'm going to go baseline side, alternating 5 minutes. All right, here we go. Let's have a great workout. So I'm going to grab, just so you're clear on this, I'm going to put it down. I'm going to get down nice and low, sink to the level of the chair, be an athlete. I'm going to grab, and then I'm going to crossover step, boom, 1-2, okay? here is getting that ball in your pocket right off of the chair. Right to the pocket, to the side you're gonna go. All right, good start, get a quick drink. So a couple points of emphasis there. Make sure you dribble hard. Come out of that crossover step. Try to stay low. You notice me every time I'm dropping down, sinking my hips down. Grab, pocket to the side I'm going. Boom, 1, 2. There's a real good timing in that. And to me, it gets your shot off as quick as possible. We're gonna do the exact same thing now, but opposite way. So I'm going middle on each one, okay? Here we go. All right, break time. Nice work. Okay, next set. Chair grabs, middle, boom, 1, 2 is what we just did. Now we're gonna go with a live dribble, crossover, boom, 1, 2 to the baseline side. Now, I'll let you do this either with the between the legs, which is a little more comfortable for me. Crossover in front. You can go behind your back too if you want. Mix it up. But I want you to have a live dribble, meaning 2 or 3 good hard pound dribbles, and then make your crossover. So we're actually gonna start going baseline, so the ball's gonna be on our middle side hand. So if I'm on the right side here, ball's gonna be left hand, 2, 3 hard pound dribbles, crossover, boom, 1, 2. Later on, we're gonna do a crossover right into our shot. Okay, a little bit more advanced. But right now it's crossover into our boom, 1, 2. Here we go, 5 minutes. Move the chairs out a little bit so I get a little more momentum into this one. Crossover into the boom, 1, 2. All right, break. I didn't shoot real well that set for me. Kind of got a little off, especially going to my left, which I usually prefer. I was shooting better going to my right. So I had to tighten up my dribble, make sure that pickup gets right into my hand. What didn't feel good for me was my hand position. Now it's freezing in here. I don't have the heat on. It's probably colder in here than it is at your house, out in your own driveway. But it is what it is. I got to get that hand on the ball properly and get that good feel. Where does feel come from? Thousands and thousands and thousands of repetitions. That's where feel comes from. If you shoot a ton, your feel comes back quicker. You might have, one game, maybe one practice, one set of 10 that doesn't feel good, but you get it back. If you don't shoot much, it takes longer to get a feel because you don't really have it. That's why we built this thing, this cage area here, so that you get repetitions like crazy and you always have a feel, and it's always right there. All right, next set, we're gonna do the same exact thing, but we're going middle. So we've got crossover, boom, 1, 2, middle. So I'm taking that dribble again. All right, here we go. For me, that's 3 misses in a row from that side. Again, to my left, normally my better side. I better spend some time. So after the workout today, guess what I'm gonna be doing? That's a good example there. That was all because of the dribble. Funky dribble, didn't pick it up well into a short shot. Now those last two to my left felt great. That feel comes back the more time you spend in the gym. Take a break. So, not a good set for me. A lot of misses, but you just keep shooting, right? I know I'm a good shooter. I work hard. There's a lot of confidence in here from years and years and years. As a shooter, you've got to be confident. Where's confidence come from? Preparation. You just keep going. There's always more shots. All right, next set. We've got same thing, crossover. Boom, 1, 2. But not, not the boom, 1, 2. We're crossing over, but we're gonna go right into our shot. This is more of an advanced thing. This is, upper level high school, college players are gonna cross over right into their 1, 2 instead of taking that crossover, dribble 1, 2. Right? I still like that too. It's just, again, another option. As you advance in the speed of the game, you got to figure out different ways to get your shot off. Nothing worse than a guy who can really shoot but can never get it off. So we're crossing over right into the shot. You can go between your legs. You go behind your back here. Steph Curry does this all the time behind the back, but remember, he's Steph Curry. You're not. So I'm crossing over right into my shot. 5 minutes. Let's go baseline side. Nice work, guys. All right, here we go. Last set, same thing. Notice sometimes I'll influence a little bit one way. Right now I'm trying to focus just on the crossover and my footwork, but as you get more advanced in these kind of drills, influence one way, hard cross back the other way. I'm not gonna do much behind the back. I can't, the way my shoulder is feeling, I just can't wrap around at all. So I'm gonna keep going crossover in front, in between. Behind the back to me is like exponentially harder than going between your legs or crossing over in front. So if you're super advanced, go behind the back. The rest of us, stay here. All right, here we go, last set. Okay, 3 in a row. Short, flat. I need more arc. Short again. Thing I gotta do is get a little more bounce. I'm getting a little tired, legs are sore. I need more bounce. I haven't worked out like this since November, so actually, yeah, November. So I need more bounce. Short. end it until I make 6 in a row, by the way. So if this goes over 5 minutes, which it probably will, I'm not in until I make 6. So you definitely see how fatigue plays a factor, for sure. I got tired there. Legs were a little, I just wasn't getting any burst, any jump. And I missed 5 in a row at one point. But instead of quitting my workout and saying, you know what, it just wasn't my day, I said, okay, I set a goal, small goal, 6 in a row. Is that doable? Yeah, for me it's doable. For you, maybe it's 2 in a row, 3 in a row. But the good part is I'm ending my workout on a positive. I'm not walking out with my head down saying, oh, I just ain't any good. That's a waste of time. I'm saying, okay, just like every shooter, you're gonna have slumps. Even the best have slumps. All right, I hadn't missed 5 in a row in 3 days. I missed 5 in a row. Time to get back on the horse here. Get after it. Focus on your mechanics. For me, it was more bounce. That was the key. Very simply, I was releasing it pretty good. I felt all right. About midway through the workout, I was kind of a little off on my feel of the hand. But that last set there was all bounce. I needed more lift. Now, it's not so much, legs. Everybody says legs is your power. Yes. I look at rhythm. Rhythm is more, because it's my whole body. It's that down, up motion. And it's not so much like just get down and squat and jump, okay? That's not it. It's that quick bend, like a spring. I punch it down, I punch it up. And that's gonna give me that bounce that I need, especially for shots like that, where we're off the dribble after a ton of off the dribble shots. Okay, 2 free throws in a row, we're done. All right, guys, great work today. It wasn't my best day, but we finished well, so we ended positive, so there's that kind of fire to come back again tomorrow. And tomorrow for me is right now, I'm gonna keep working, especially on that off the dribble to the left, because I didn't do that well today. So keep getting after it. And remember what I talked about at the beginning. What's filling your cup? Because your cup gets drained at the end of the day, all throughout the day. And when you put negative stuff in there, it just murkies up the water, right? It makes it murky, makes it negative. What's filling your cup? Are you putting clean water in there all the time? So you're always drinking from what the Bible calls living streams, right? There's life in there. It's not stagnant. It's not like drinking out of a crummy lake that you see and there's muck on the top of it. Nobody wants to drink out of that. You want to drink out of a rushing stream, rushing river in a mountain. That's where I want to be. So fill your cup up today. All right, we'll see you tomorrow, guys.